It is with great honor that I welcome you all to this edition of the President's NYSC Honors Award Ceremony, an occasion for national tribute to excellence, sacrifice, and hope. Since its inception in 1974, the President's NYSC Honors Award has served as a solemn recognition of corps members who have demonstrated exceptional commitment to the ideals of unity, patriotism, and nation building. Today, we reaffirm once again that the Nigerian youths are the future of our great nation, and they remain a vital force for our collective progress and preservation of our socio-cultural and national heritage. Your Excellency, as we gather this afternoon to honor the excellence of Nigerian Youth Service Program, it is important that we also acknowledge Mr. President's visionary leadership that is continuously paving the way for progressive youth development. Under the renewed Hope Agenda, the NYSC has witnessed not only support, but strategic inclusion in government's core developmental architecture. It is without a doubt that the results have been very impressive, and the scheme, as well as the entire nation, have continued to reap the expected dividend. One of the clearest demonstrations of Mr. President's commitment to is his approval of the 77,000 naira monthly allowance for corps members. This has gone a long way in boosting the morale and has strengthened corps members' commitment to duty. Beyond remuneration, we are also inspired by the broader youth development architecture that this administration espouses. Through initiatives like the revitalized Nigerian Youth Investment Fund and the National Talent Export Program, corps members now have greater access to post-service funding and global tech opportunities. Similarly, this administration's inclusiveness of youths in various spheres of governance has provided corps members with opportunities to interact and better understand the fundamentals of Nigeria's socio-political dynamics. We are also optimistic about the upcoming signing of the NYSC Trust Fund Bill, a landmark piece of legislation that aims to establish a sustainable funding framework which will play a transformative role in revamping existing infrastructure, improving camp facilities, and supporting the welfare and post-service reintegration of our corps members. We are grateful for His Excellency's commitment to ensuring the continued relevance and effectiveness of the NYSC scheme in nation building. Your Excellency, to us in NYSC, these are not mere policies, but tools of landmark transformation that will undoubtedly stand the test of time. As the NYSC repositions itself for greater national impact, we are proud to fully align with this administration's direction. We understand that we are not just sending young Nigerians to serve. We are sending them into a national ecosystem where service leads to opportunity, where duty leads to dignity, and where patriotism is rewarded with progress. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this year, we are privileged to present 200 exceptional former corps members with the President's Honors Award. These honorees were selected from corps members who served between year 2020 and 2023. After a rigorous multi-level screening process that assessed their service record, project impact, civic engagement, and value of integrity and patriotism. We also present 10 brave and deserving recipients under the NYSC Hope Alive program. Corps members who sustained life-altering injuries during their service but remained undeterred in their dedication to the nation. They are not just honorees, they are heroes of our republic. They represent not only sacrifice, but also the noblest form of public service, one rendered for the greater good. However, let me at this juncture solemnly remember those corps members that paid the supreme price during the course of serving our nation. We identify with the families, friends, and loved ones they left behind. Their names, deeds, and legacies shall not be forgotten. And may the Almighty forgive their shortcomings and their souls continue to rest in eternal peace. Amen. As Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, I stand on the shoulders of those who have come before me, committed to preserving the legacies of this noble scheme while steering much needed reforms. Over the years, corps members have served with distinction, supporting national election, driving voter education, advancing sustainable development campaign, promoting ICT literacy in rural schools, and offering critical health services. This year alone, we have engaged our 6,340 corps medical personnel, of which 2,319 are doctors, to expand access to free health care in remote areas. Through the Health Initiative for Rural Dwellers, corps medical personnel reach over 4 million Nigerians with free primary health care service, maternal care, malaria testing, health education, and disease prevention campaign. Furthermore, we have restructured our skills acquisition and entrepreneurship development program to incorporate more technology-driven and market-related relevant trainings. More of our corps members are ever more willing to passionately embrace the skills acquisition programs, and on average, we train over 250,000 corps members annually in various skills. The NYSC also monitors the progress of our corps members after they have been discharged from the scheme. To this end, I'm pleased to report that many of our ex-corps members have gone on to establish thriving businesses, thereby creating successful entrepreneurs who further contribute to national development. Your Excellency, although these numbers tell a powerful story, it is the spirit behind them that matters most, as it watermarks young Nigerians choosing service over self and progress over passivity. What we honor today through these awardees is a reflection of the larger truth. The NYSC remains a living, working institution, actively shaping lives and building the nation from the ground up. As Director General, I remain deeply committed to protecting the integrity of NYSC. The scheme is a symbol of national trust, and we cannot allow that trust to be eroded. This is why we have taken decisive steps to safeguard every aspect of our operations, from mobilization to deployment and service delivery. Our transformation is guided by a focused policy thrust built on 4 pillars: security and welfare, patriotism and personal growth, workforce resilience, and strategic communication. In line with this agenda, we are repositioning the Skills Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program to meet today's economic demands, introducing digital boot camps, modern training centers, and access to startup financing, while deepening partnership with state governments and other relevant stakeholders. We are building a scheme that delivers practical impact, teaches relevant skills, and restores dignity to the idea of national duty. Our approach is data-driven, people-focused, and rooted in national interest. We understand the problem, and we will continue to work assiduously to be part of the solution. To our awardees, you may no longer wear the khaki, but you now wear something even more enduring: the confidence of a grateful nation. These awards should signify yet another chapter in your resolve and commitment to selfless dedication to serving your country as you remain ambassadors of unity and innovators of hope. Wherever you go, remember that this nation has placed a stamp of excellence on your name. To all our partners, stakeholders, and the families who raised these fine young Nigerians, thank you for believing in the vision of a united, empowered Nigeria. Once again, we salute Mr. President's leadership, clarity of purpose, and continued belief in the youth of this country. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to a celebration of character, courage, and country. May this event remind us all that service still matters, that unity still defines our strength, and more importantly, that the Nigerian youth are the future of our great nation. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you all, and God bless.